Hey, welcome to day 15 JavaScript question. Today we'll be solving interval cancellation. The question says, given a function fn and an array of arguments and an interval time t, return the cancel function. The function fn should be called with arguments immediately and then called again after every t milliseconds until the cancel function is called at cancel t milliseconds. Let's look at example. So we have a function that takes x and returns x multiplied by 2, and we have arguments array with one value as 4, t is 35 milliseconds and cancel t is 190 milliseconds. The function is first called at 0 milliseconds, we get 8, and after every 35 milliseconds the function is called repeatedly until the 190th millisecond when the cancel function is called. So we don't get any calls after 175 milliseconds. So let's start. As we need to call the function after every t millisecond, so we can use the setInterval function, but the setInterval function first calls the function after t milliseconds. But in our case, we need the first call at 0 milliseconds, so we can first call it. Let's do it. This is the function call at t equals to 0 milliseconds. Now we can use the setInterval. It will take a function, and in this function we will call our input function with arguments, and we will give the interval as t. We also need to return a function that will cancel the setInterval call. So for that we can use this interval ID that we get from the setInterval function. So let's store it first, and let's create a cancel function. It will just call clear interval and pass the interval ID, and we need to return this function. And that's it. Let's submit it, and it works. Thanks for watching. Follow for more such content. See ya.